decided to climb to the top of the fire tower right here at the fire warden's cabin on the top of Smart Mountain. The very top is locked, so I can't get all the way up, but I can see further. Beautiful lakes. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a little brisk, but it is beautiful. Okay, that's even prettier. I think that's toward the north. Well, I'm going to go in this direction, come down, and then back up about a 1,500 foot climb. Not as serious as yesterday. Planning 12 miles to a campground. Okay, off we go. I think today is July 4th. Happy 4th, everyone. Well, continuing down this hill, or mountain, Smart Mountain. I think it's about 6 miles to the shelter at the bottom of the mountain. And, you know, just looking ahead, it's going to change from covering 12 to 15 miles a day and hitting 4 or 5 hills to covering maybe 8 to 10 miles a day and going up and down one mountain. So that's going to be really interesting, a real challenge. Today I think I come down this one and then up another one for about 1,500 feet, which will be a good test. But the whites are coming up, and I just talked to a gentleman. What was his trail name? I've forgotten. I might remember. But he's coming southbound. He started on June the 2nd, I think it was, and he has just been through the whites. Said they were fantastic. You know, hope for good weather so that you can get the views and just enjoy the scenery much more. But he's now headed south, of course. I gave him some insight into a few of the hostels that I'd stayed at recently and recommended them. But yeah, New Hampshire, and you know, we're coming up on probably one of the tougher sections of the entire Appalachian Trail. So, okay, we'll continue to make progress and provide another update a little later. Just need to capture this on video. Boy, I'm not sure which hillside this is, but it's a beautiful one. Yeah, just really kind of neat place. Quiet, gentle breeze. After climbing the hill, it feels particularly good. I mentioned Trail Magic. This is one of the legends of the trail, the omelet guy. You know, he sets up and makes omelets for hikers. We happened to come upon the station here with a whole bunch of Trail Magic. Day 67, came back down for breakfast with Carl, the crew, and several other hikers. Had a great time. Oh, I was sitting where the dog, Wilma, sitting. But an amazing piece of Trail Magic. Let me get the sign again. As welcome to the Whites here in New Hampshire. Just something, you know, pretty neat. All right, more later. Okay, heading north from the Omelet Man, Carl. Again, I'm not sure what possesses someone to want to do that. He said he's had about 200 hikers so far this season. He's there 5 or 6 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. He supports it entirely on his own. He said he read a few books and got interested in it and just wanted to do this. So, very interesting guy. And Wilma, his dog, there today. Just really pretty neat. So thanks very much, Carl. So now we're heading north. We're targeting a hostel called Hikers Welcome in, I want to say, Gleneth, something like that. Only about 8 miles away. You know, maybe a moderate climb between here and there, but should be a relatively easy day. We probably sat and talked and had coffee for an hour, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's 9:30 or 10 already. But it's a great morning. You can see the bright sunshine. Still cool, particularly here, you know, in the shade. Very nice. Overall, you know, great morning here so far, and looking forward to a nice bed and some regular food, although we just had some blueberry pancakes. Outrageous. And fresh coffee. I had a banana. Just outrageous. So off we go. Well, here we are, coming out of the woods to a road junction. I think this is New Hampshire 25, and the town nearby is Glencliff. And if I remember, I should check my map, the hostel is to the right, you know, a couple tents. So that's a good thing. It's early. It's only 1:30. You know, I did 8 today, but it sets me up well for the last 22, 23 miles to get to the first hut in the Whites. So I'm gonna have to check my map. Well, ending day 67 at the Hikers Welcome Hostel. Very nice place. There's a bunk room here above the first floor in that building, and then this building over here is a large bunkhouse. No power in that building, but it's a large bunkhouse. So all very nice, and we're going to spend the night here. Plan to slack pack up the next mountain, and then come back here, spend the night before heading to Kinsman Notch and another hostel, and then over to the first hut. Okay, that's it for tonight.